The name is Paul Schrijver. I'm currently heading the CEO of the company TROFFEE in the Netherlands. We are a company that is now introducing the next smart coffee machine in the world, and we think it's going to be a very big hit. It's the equivalent of the introduction at that time when Steve Jobs was introducing the iSmartphone, and we are now referring to it to hike on the potential. We call it the I Drink Me. The TROFFEE machine is your own personal trophy. Like everybody likes to have a trophy in their hands, and can you imagine that? What would you like to have every day, again and again? A hot beverage, just the way you like it, customized and personalized the way you like it. Now, we have created this machine. It's a machine that is making a hot beverage. Can be bio tea, can be coffee with vanilla, latte, any ingredient that the machine is mounted with, personalized in the configuration, tweaked by yourself. You have a mobile application and you make coffee just the way you love it. Anytime you just push one button, go to the machine, you have coffee just the way you want it, as you like it. We noticed that people love innovations, and we have a very innovative machine. It's cool, it's personal, it connects, it's social. Coffee is actually the second biggest commodity worldwide. So you can understand, as a social product, people like to have a cup of coffee, to talk problems, to have an understanding what's going on in the world. But also, I can customize it now. So I can even share a coffee with somebody else on another machine and even pay for it if this is what I would like to do. And we are hoping and having some social ambitions also to build an online new community platform around it. So this is what TROFFEE has in potential in the making. And of course, it also makes the old standard black and white coffee just like everybody already knew and uses. 5 years ago, we met after having teamed up 10 years ago in another vending operating business. We met again, and it turned out that through an evolution path, we had mobile applications developed to do mobile payments, and we were talking to customers, and we learned in the process that selling a mobile payment app solution is muscle power. Banks have their own solutions, so they don't need us. What we learned is we should go after the customers, and then we started to discuss with each other, and he came up with the idea to, because his background is in robotics and technology that can make stuff function together. And then we said, look, this is maybe the best thing. Coffee is the second biggest thing. If we can do something around it, I know how to do this. And he's the smart brains behind the smart coffee. So we are very proud to be having collaborated together for this long period of time. And we think now we're on the edge of a very big scaling up global. And we hope to team and find here in the Wolves Summit, and we think we're really proud to be here also, venture capital that is understanding that we're not here just for the chips of a small piece of action, but really to mount a multi-billion-dollar business, and hopefully we are able to communicate this to the platform Wolves Summit. Action plan for the next 5 years is to be this multi-billion-dollar business. We are already in the US now. We have been just visiting and we came back, and it turns out that there is a lot of interest already. We have already orders and we keep on ordering, but the problem we are faced with is to have to start the production. So I'm here now to find money that can help us to build the organization, the production, and to just scale it up and ramp up in all countries that we have access to. That's the basic drive. So in 5 years' time, we hope to be the next big thing that everybody talks about and is connected to. But what is important is that you learn from all the experience that you can pick up on the road. Everything, even though you've experienced it as a step backwards, let's say like a setback, you don't succeed, you're failing. You're not failing. You're only making an action that is not resulting into what you want it to result. So that means learn from the experience and try to improve your action to get the results that you're after, day by day, and with passion and believing in yourself. And this is what I do with our team, and we believe in the team basically, because we have a very solid team of knowledge, complementary skill sets, and these are the ones that are going to make it. That's where you can change the world. That's what I would advise others to look for, combine, and then drive synergy. Create, share, and create. We got selected and invited to go to the Web Summit in Dublin, and then you guys were smart enough to see that we were maybe a very interesting startup, that we should be invited to come here. And we liked very much talking to your organization, and then we said, okay, let's serve the coffee the way you like. So now it's your cup of coffee as well. And I'm happy that we are here. I have been here a year and a half ago because I'm also involved in a project which is also a social project. And this project is about excluded people in society to be letting them become part of the society, to include. So it's social inclusion project. Now, when we are talking social on a machine, one is only thinking on I am me. So it's personalization. But at the same time, we also feel all the time, everybody, as we are speaking to each other, the need to do something special for somebody else. But how to do, I don't know. Now, this tool will be helping us to have also that feeling, because I can now share a cup of coffee with somebody who cannot afford it, and I can put a social excluder, including in our society, online communities. We believe that when we are building something together, teaming up, we can make something beautiful that is going to change the world. And also means socially excluded will become socially included. And for this, we are also trying to design an organization that is social by design. Not just because it labels well, but social in the true sense, because the production that we're trying to mount, we want to do even with a social angle. Those that are less integrated could be offered specifically for that reason to be helped to a job that otherwise would have been overlooked. So we don't want to do something more than just the average. So it's a social project in a way.